Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This one's going to be short, simple. I really don't have too much going on with the camper. The audio that you're hearing me right now is from the phone. I'm not using the DJI mics right now. And the reason for that is because I kind of want to test these new mics that I got. I did it get for free, but I'm going to use it, then you're going to make your own determination. I'll review the video, the footage, and I'll tell you what I think. But hey, 20 bucks, dude. So if it's halfway decent and it's clear, and from a distance if it's better than what the phone does, then maybe it's worth it, and the link will be in the description below. So let's switch to the $20 mics. Before we switch to the mics, let me show you this. So it comes in this case, okay, USB-C charging, and it has the case is charging as well. And these right here, the mics that you clip onto you, charge in the case. These have the receiver has a USB-C. I'm not sure if it charges in the case. Some of the reviews that I've seen said it doesn't, so you have to charge it separate. And as you can see, it's a USB-C connector. It comes with the connector for the iPhone as well, and also a regular USB-C, so you can connect to your computer. I use DJI mics, so if these work, I may actually use them for like Zoom calls and stuff like that. You know, with work stuff. You know, so we'll see. So we're gonna switch to this now. I did, and you can see that. Let's see. It'll tell you a percentage. It doesn't really flash, just refresh rate for the camera. So we're at 100%. The description does say that it doesn't work with Samsung phones, and I have a Samsung phone, so let's find out. If it doesn't work on a phone, I'm going to test it on a computer. Anyways, let's proceed, and we're going to use this for today's video. If it works, fine. Okay. So it says it's recording through USB audio, which means it detects the mic. I have it clipped right here. I shouldn't have to talk as loud. I should just stand back over here. So this is going to be a quick mic check. Let's check. Mic check 1 2 3. This is probably the distance that I'd be in. So let's check the footage. If it's good enough, I'm going to use it for the video. Let's move on. Okay, again, I recorded. It says recording through USB audio. I'm actually very surprised how clear the audio sounds through the mic. I was actually very pleasantly surprised. I thought it was going to sound a lot more tinny. It seems to be working all right. So let's continue on with this video using these mics. If you find that this mic it's worth 20 bucks as opposed to spending 200 bucks or whatever it is for the DJI mics, which I have, and I've lost one of them, so it's going to cost me like another $70 to buy a replacement. So now that adds to the cost, where I got a whole new set for 20 bucks. So let's continue on with this video and move on to the next topic. Okay, so we're still using the mic. I'm quite a bit back from the camera, so we're going to talk about these cars here today. I've had some people reach out to me and say, hey, Adrian, your channel used to focus more on cars and firearms, and lately I've done a lot of more overlanding stuff. So this channel kind of evolves with what I get into. Firearms, I've been into firearms for a long time. It's nothing new to me, and sometimes it just doesn't seem exciting. Where overlanding, honestly, I enjoy overlanding a lot, and firearms is just something that that's part of it. You know, we carry our tools out when we're in the middle of nowhere, and it just kind of just belongs. It just kind of becomes part of your day-to-day habit. So I will try to focus more on firearms. I do want to do more range stuff. I do want to do more range stuff. maybe some stuff on concealed carry, you know, things that can help. You know, I know sometimes people are interested in what a heavy set person like myself, a fat person like myself, how I would carry on my, you know, based on my build, what I carry, what kind of gun, what kind of holster. So we'll probably get into that very soon. As far as the cars, well, we have the Acura NSX right here. So I'm going to go ahead and start going with what's going on with each car. The Acura NSX, mechanically she's great, but there is an issue with the clutch. Not the clutch itself, but the clutch slave cylinder. It keeps failing. It keeps popping out on me when I'm on the highway and I'm cruising for a while. Then I'll push the clutch and it goes straight to the floor. I've replaced the master clutch cylinder, the slave clutch cylinder. I've done the slave twice. The first time with a third-party manufacturer. The second time was an OEM part, and it failed. I replaced some soft lines in it. Basically, I replaced everything except for the clutch itself. And well, I think that's going to be the next step. And if you own a NSX, you know that there is a NSX tax. Anything that's regarding the NSX, whether it's a clutch, it's a part, especially if it's an OEM part, it's going to cost a fortune. I'm going to guess that it's probably something with the clutch itself. I don't want to do the clutch myself these days, so I'm going to source that out. The part itself, the clutch, is going to be like $3,000, at least a couple thousand for labor. And well, it's not a priority right now. I have other priorities, so it stays here right now. It stays here. It's in the garage. It's safe. I'll get to it when I get to it. So now we're gonna get to the Honda CRX Si. It's a beautiful Si. It's Y49, which means it's Barbados yellow. That thing is beautiful. There's not a single tear in the seat. It's an excellent shape. So, but I'm not driving that right now. I don't have time to focus on that. So I have it sitting there as well. But that one is ready to go. That one I can start it up right now and go on a road trip. But the AC did fail on me, so I got to get that fixed before it starts getting hot. Next is the Civic EK. That one has a K20A2 motor. It has a 6-speed transmission. I have a LSD on it, but a very aggressive one. M factory, I believe. M factory LSD. Now, what's wrong with that one? Well, the block. I messed up the block when I did a hard launch. The intermediate shaft broke off, took off the oil cooler, the factory oil cooler, which ripped off the block. So I have a K24 that I had a local guy named Brandon. We F shit up. He's pretty known with the EF crew, with the EF guys. But he refreshed the K24 for me, so I'm going to put that in there. It has a Type S pump. Everything's been replaced, chains, tensioners. I want to put it on, enjoy it for a while, and then do the hit on it. But for now, again, the engine's off. I got to put it on, and that's what's going on with that. I have the Civic EF sedan outside, the cream one. That thing is all factory. Again, it's beautiful as cherry. But even though it's all factory, everything's OEM there, it's still in smog. So I've replaced a few things, adjusted. I actually passed the sniffer, but it failed the ignition timing. So when I and it passed smog beautifully, but ignition timing failed. So I did the adjustment, and now the smog itself is failing. So I gotta get that checked out. What else? That's it. I got the 2 trucks, got the Dilly, the Honda Fit outside. There's nothing really to report with that. So that's what we got going on. That's why there hasn't been too much content on the cars. I love the cars. I don't want to get rid of them. If you're into wheels, if you have NSX especially, check out Mexi Ricer. He puts together a lot of really nice wheels, a lot of custom setups for your NSX, other cars too, I believe. But he's a big NSX guy, and a lot of us have purchased wheels through him. So check him out. I'll put his link to his Instagram below if you want to check him out. Anyways, that's what's going on. That's what's up with the cars, and I'll get back into the firearm stuff. So if you have anything in particular what you suggest as far as kind of just keeping to what the channel is, let me know. That's it for this video. I think this thing worked pretty good for $20. So the description for that, the link will be in the description for that. It is an affiliate link, so if you purchase one, it does help the channel out. I'll probably keep this in the vehicle as a backup in case I forget my DJI or if I lose my only other mic. I won't be able to use it on the camera though, on the camcorder. So this is going to be compatible for an iPhone, Samsung, as well as PC. So just not for like a DSLR. All right. Well, that's it. See you guys later. Peace.